Yo, what is up? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get tons and tons of gold, tons of blood fruit, and as well as insanely ways to earn tons of XP while literally being AFK. This is an insane meta to earn tons of rebirths and all things like that. So anyways, make sure you guys do watch to the end to get all of these methods completely down, and well, things get crazy. It's pretty much going to be using macros. Macros is something that you can use PC and technically mobile if you use like gestures on iPhones or some macro thing on Android. It's possible, trust me. Anyway, pretty much, it's pretty easy. I'm gonna give you guys a step-by-step tutorial, and anyway, let's get straight started. Alrighty, so plant boxes on firstly. So this is what we're gonna do to get infinite blood fruit, pretty much AFK at night. The character of a Booga character can pretty much reach about two, I guess we'll call it plant boxes, to your left, right, front, forward, backwards, whatever. It all works, okay? Once you hit the, obviously, farther than this, you will not be able to access the plant boxes. You'll be using this as one of the best methods because there's no moving your camera, no really doing too much to get everything going well. Obviously, you could make a very large one and walk your character around, but that is very risky as one little slight mess up or camera movement can destroy it all easily. So this one you actually get saved to your PC. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to download a macro called TinyTask, or if you're on whatever other device, you're going to have to find whatever macro you have. Anyway, the link will be down below for TinyTask. I'm pretty sure they may have this on Mac as well. I definitely know it's on Windows. Anyway, you're going to get continuous playback on and set your recording hotkey to whatever you personally like. I like mine at F8 because, well, that's just what I like. Anyway, let's get going. So you're going to stand yourself in the middle box. You're going to press F8 to start recording. Now, once you press F8, you're going to click 2 times on top of the plant boxes, then just farm each one very carefully. You don't want to do it too fast, mess up a click or whatever. Just do this nice and gradually, very slowly. If once you get every single one planted, except the one you're standing on, because you don't want to mess up your camera angles at all. So be very careful here. Alright, there we go. I recommend being also looking straight up because, well, when that bush grows on the back, it may mess up your camera. So you got to be a little bit careful on that. There. Do not move your camera at all and just wait. Now, once you wait about 3 minutes or so, something around those lines when blood fruit are farmed, you're going to farm them all and pick them back up. I'll show you guys once I'm back. Give me 3 seconds. P.S. We are in the middle of it currently right now. Make sure you do mute your tribe invitations and everything like that, but you are probably going to be in a private server, so you won't have to worry about this. But anyway, so make sure you do have your inventory open, as I've got the listed, and turn all pets off, because pets drop things on the ground, which can cause your camera to move, or just move your character, accidentally click them, whatever the case may be. You just don't want that happening, so just make sure you do take off the pets. Keep your inventory open because we are going to need to eat. You can either eat midway through, or if you're smart with it, you could just do it at the very end. It's up to you. And you can eat anything you have. I just have 1.2 million blood fruit, so it doesn't matter to me. But I'll eat a few pumpkins just like that, get your health all the way up, and then move back on over here. It's better to just do it towards the end though, just so it has the full entire cycle of just knowing when you are out of food. But that's just my recommendation, as, you know, I'm JJ. I also don't even have the survivalist mojo, so my food's dropping down pretty quickly. But anyway, let's wait for them to be done. Taking a minute here. Alrighty, and there we go. They are now starting to respawn. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to press F 2 times on each one, just in case, let's say, one doesn't register. Just 2 times on each one. That's what I usually do, because you don't want to like hold down like you usually do, because it just will mess up. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, get this going. You could maybe collide some of the blood fruit plant boxes into like maybe closer in, and then do that. And then once you are here, you would recommend eating towards the end. Then you're gonna press F8 on your keyboard. Don't click that, by the way. That was a misclick. Don't mind that. Anyway, once you do have that, you will then be able to just have TinyTask open. And then guess what? Move it from your character spot. Okay, I kind of misclicked it. But anyway, there it is. It's starting. And now look, I'm not touching my keyboard at all. Obviously, you can't see because I don't got a face cam on currently. But all you got to do is just like that. If you want to stop it, by the way, when you wake up or you want to take a break, just press F8 on your keyboard again, and it just stops. Just like that. And if you guys want to save it for later, if you know the exact movement you're standing at, I recommend like probably placing, I don't know, make sure, let's just hypothetically say we place one blood fruit. Maybe line your character directly on top of it, and then once it comes through, collect it, and then start your macro, just so you know your only correct spot when you save it. You're going to save it to your PC, click on the save button, right there, and then like I have a shark bite recording for when I did a macro there. Name it whatever you want. Blood fruit farm. That's what we're gonna name it from. Oh look, I already actually have an image of it. And save. Boom. Now we actually have that permanently on our PC. Alrighty, now let's go move on to the next macro. We're gonna be moving towards the gold macro. So if you're gonna earn tons of gold pretty easily, let's get started. Alrighty, now the gold one. So pretty much this is going to be one of the most difficult ones in the game. You don't want to move your character or camera, we'll say, just like this at all. You need to keep it completely lined up, which is very hard for mobile players. So anyway, mobile probably will be able to do like 1 or 2, but PC you can actually do 4. So if you want to play this a little bit smart, you could possibly just get something called a box. Let's say we can get a not a box, I am a little bit dumb, a chest, sorry, and place it directly in the middle of where you want it to be. Let's hypothetically say we're going to be using it here. Boom, just like as shown. Okay, now we have it like that. Now, pretty much, let's say we place something in there just so we keep our exact spawn point. We're going to be inside of there. Let's actually take off our armor and everything just so we can see where we are. So we're going to be about literally in the dead center of this pumpkin. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So this one probably isn't savable only because of the fact that cameras can move and you may not be exactly lined up as always. So this was pretty easy. You actually are not going to actually touch the gold until you actually wake up or come back to collect it. You're actually just going to break the ice. So just use a pickaxe, a god rock, whatever you want. It's completely up to you, to be honest. Anyway, let's get started. Put your camera like how you want it, sit in the middle of this box, just as shown. Now you're going to open Tiny Task, put on continuous playback, have your recording hotkey, and get it ready. Press F8. Okay, hold on. Misclick. Let's redo this. I forgot to have my inventory open. Jade is a little bit dumb. Reopen, continuous playback, open inventory, make sure our hunger's up, and boom, just like this. Now press F8. You're going to click 2 times, jump out with W, move actually as clicks instead of holding. That's what I found more effective. Sit right here, break it, boom, and then you're going to go back, the exact same number of clicks. Jump 1, 2, or however many 2. You got to try getting it perfectly lined up. Then once you are there, you're good. Now you're going to jump back out, do the same thing. Just go to this one, maybe a little, may need to move back a little. Boom, and now just like that. And then guess what? Do the same thing to all 4. Boom, get in, line yourself up, may need to move a little bit over, and now move back again. Just keep going, and then once you're about like right here, you may be able to break it just like that. Boom, let's go, get back to the box, bounce yourself back in there, may need to back up a little bit and keep it lined up. Boom, now do this again. Now go to this side, there we are, and then boom, use this, just like those, and then boom, guess what, you got it down. Now, once you line yourself back up inside of here, may take a few tries because, you know, you gotta get it perfect. It's a little bit difficult. There we are. I think that's about perfect, not gonna lie. I'm not sure, though, of course. I'm not perfect out here. And then like that. Now you're going to wait until all the ice respawns. So keep your macro recording your movement. And then right towards the end, you're gonna eat and then do it again. Let's show yourselves. Just wait 1 minute. Alrighty, now all of the ice are going to respawn. Obviously, I would recommend waiting until they're all actually spawned, but I'm just going to say it's done now. Now you're going to click your 2 times again. Now you're going to go over to your food, eat the few times, get your hunger back up, and then click 1 more time, and then press F8 on your keyboard again if you are using that hotkey. Then you have it all together. Now you're going to press that, and then guess what? It is literally going to do the exact movements we did. There we are. Move up. Boom. Get the ice, and look at that. It does that without us touching it. Obviously, you don't want to hit the gold node, so you probably have to move back probably a little bit farther. You know, you got quite some range with this god rock, and get it on going there. And that's going to get you tons of gold. Then when you wake up, believe it or not, gold nodes stack. So now there's 2 gold nodes in there that is going to drop double the gold. Quite crazy. Obviously, if you have a full bag, you won't be able to do this, but you know, let's say I don't. You know, also do this on your main account, get the alt account to pick it up, and then coin press it to you, so then you can get some coins like that. It's pretty simple. Anyway, let's get to the last method, which is going to be getting levels while AFK. Kind of crazy, and it's pretty cool. Let's get started. Alrighty, so pretty much you can do this practically anywhere, but I recommend the Old God. You can do this at Ancient Tree, which is also actually probably a lot simpler thinking about it, actually. So you can do actually Ancient Tree, this one, or, well, whatever one you pretty much want to do. You can also AFK the Giant if you have some heals. Anyway, to stop these damn ants from hitting you, you're gonna get a hut. A hut. There it is. Okay, and you're gonna actually place this hut just inside the ant mound. Believe it or not, it breaks them. Look, they literally just start walking in place. It's the weirdest thing. Look. They just walk there and just walk. It's the weirdest. They don't hit it. They just break. I don't understand it, but yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a bed inside of the game. Just any bed before you start recording, okay? You want this in a decent position. So let's say there. Now, pretty much what I would recommend is rejoin the game and then find out where you spawn on the bed, okay? So let's say you spawn here. Sick. Let's go. We got it. We're spawning here. Awesome. We loaded in. Awesome. Let's get this going. Now, let's open Tiny Task once again. Let's reopen it because last time we had the gold spawn going. Continuous playback, and then close it. Boom, just like that. Now, make sure your camera is right when you joined. Then guess what? You're going to press F8. Now you're recording. Now you're going to walk 2 steps, just enough to inside of the god, just like that. Don't want to actually slide. That's a little bit wrong. So don't slide. Just do it a little bit. And then just break the god. Once you're done breaking it, you're in right where the, essence goes. You could actually have a wall here to have it perfectly centered so they all go in one spot. But, JJ's being dumb and not doing so. But anyway, once you break the god, I'm going to show you guys real quick. So, 3 seconds. Alright, obviously you won't be pausing your thing like I am right now, but anyway, let's break it. Once you break it, if you have a wall here, it'll be easy to get. If not, well, then you gotta walk very carefully, because they always land in the same spot, so just walk very carefully, step by step. Yup, okay. And you're actually going to click in that hole. Just spam F and go around. You may want to do this for a little bit, like all over the place like this. Just to make sure you get them all because, just spam here for an extra second because of the portal moving in and out. And, things like that. You may miss a few, but hey, who cares? You're doing this all night. It's free XP. Boom. And now you're going to move back. Just remember, clicking instead of holding. Once you click, just keep going. Click, click, click. Click, keep going. There. And now line yourself back up where you were on the bed. Boom. And then guess what? You're actually going to have to record yourself leaving.